And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Yo, go, go. 5.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
You better get in the weight room, son.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
36. Kill.
On third down, Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Break.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Yep.
We got it.
Hey, Haywood. Now.
They'll try to run forward Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Come on,
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, you talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Ready?
Mike, 4-1's Mike.
61, matchbox, lights.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Switch.
Go. Hey, seam 6. Hustle. Leo.
Ball right here. Slam.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Greystone, travel.
A gain of 11. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check 41.
Go.
Run.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Now. Ready.
Now a give, right side. Moss. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
You got time.
Go. Big grip.
It's Barkley on the counter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards.
Now Barkley stripped of the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Justice Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Mike 41, Mike 41. Hey, watch the screen.
Operating from the gun. Caplet, open target here, Darius Slayton. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 2nd and 1. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, Caplet gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Pilot, 64, we own them. We own them.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Throwing on first down. Caplet. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 24 yards.
On the double.
41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike.
Recon, 132 fighter.
It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Yes, yes.
On first down, Barkley. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I'm going.
Topper!
Kill. Turn it up.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They come out here in the eye. The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. And Barkley did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after the loss of 1. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Quick the edge. Go. Watch the safety creep.
Go. Deep rip.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. They'll go with Hill here on first down. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
White 20.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
4 now. 12. Hey, Foxtrot.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch twist.
X3. 218. Chopper. 5.
Operating from the gun. Kaplan. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, pick your game up.
61. Match box. Mike.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
41's the mic. Check 41.
Now.
Rip right.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Buzz, be ready.
On third down, Barkley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's fourth down.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On second down now, Barkley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Run you over.
Watch out.
Yo, go.
Switch.
From the gun, Kaplan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19.
Go.
Back to throw. Kaplan. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. On third and 2. Kaplan got a man, Slayton. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
Let's go. 30 base.
I'm coming.
Hey, Echo.
I'm coming.
Look at me. Zipper.
41's the mic.
On the ball.
Get it.
To throw on second down. Kaplan. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. 25 yards for the touchdown, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 40.
Hey, I need one over here. 58's the mic. 58.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Push him back.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Ready, ready.
Mike 41.
Hey.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Fight.
On 1st and 10, Kaplan. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Yes.
Check that. Hit it.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Let's go, boys. Bring it
So
on.
thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go ground.
They run it again with Hill. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
And that's one other issue like the blitz, even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Let's get it.
180. DC. Pilot, 64, weak.
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He needed a yard. That's what he got. And it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First down, Rams.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Watch the whip.
They'll try the air now with Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
180.
Bring it.
First down.
Bang.
Shell. Topper. Hold on. Check.
Right back to him on first down. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Listen. Value three.
Check, go get him.
On second down, it's Hill, and he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive, 3rd and 5.
Out. Hey, watch it.
Hey, Shell. Hard
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Here's Goff. They complete it to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
Check 50. Check 50.
Here we go with Hill. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. First down, and it's Hill again. And some room to run now. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
We got 4.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
They come out here in the eye. Another shot from the one on second and goal.
2 for 1. 6-6. Pull it high.
Crunch. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Flare.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's
Whirling. 52.
Chance.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. Elsewhere, second half action at Heinz Field. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Let's go, V. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
Yep.
SOS.
Second and 6. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
22 jet bomber. Check 13. Go. Hard. Bravo.
24. Check 24.
Operating from the gun. Kaplan, throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. Call it a gain of 5. And it's a second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hello?
Saquon Barkley running.
Hello?
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5.
61, matchbox lights.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Well, I didn't take no meat out.
Show.
I don't know.
Shit.
From the gun, Kaplan. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Hey, orbit. Ready?
Looking to throw. Kaplan, he sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Kaplan. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Go, Todd. 20.
I'm here all day. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Now a 10th carry for Hill. And some space here. The 20. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A huge play that time for the Rams. 43 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Henderson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Well, remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number 2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser.
Rush in. Switch. Undercrunch.
On 2nd down now. Darted. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll keep it on the ground. Darted. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Point after, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. 8, read.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, zoom. Yo, go. Hit it.
On first down, Kaplan going to throw right side here, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Drop deep.
Throwing on first down, Kaplan. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Watch the run.
G-Con, 132 fighter. Hurry.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. The Giants on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Kaplan, he wants it all for the end zone. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. In for the score, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I'm coming after you.
Now it's gone. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Now!
They'll run with Barkley, and he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. On 1st down, Barkley. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Tighten up.
Now a give right side. Moss. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moss, and he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check.
Great zone, travel. Hey, Alpha.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. It's coming this way.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
He wasn't ready.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for L.A., they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.